the Miami Dolphins. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. To the air now on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. First carry here for Devon Achane. And he's in! Devon Achane. Touchdown Miami. What a season it has been. He's at 28 touchdowns now for the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New England.
Throwing now is May. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Good throw taken in by Judy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one, touchdown, Patriots. That touchdown number 19 on the year.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Ray gonna return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken. Some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Warriors, 17. Let's go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Pacheco. He's to the 10. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover. So much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further to
Devon Achane still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. One play, 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Sanders for the extra point.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And the Dolphins are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Achane trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. Off the play fake, it's May. Forced out wide. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back. You're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out. He's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cowboys, Viking, 18. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
On the jump.
It's 2nd and 8.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot 6. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. Throws here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of spark.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On the return is Jones. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for our Patriots.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
8 yards on the pickup.
Run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Pacheco. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, New England. The PAT up and good. And the Pats get it back to within 9.
Patriots
14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Here's a give to Aiken. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. There's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
44-yard line.
70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And he'll be marked down the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 45 yards.
That's a 15-yard
Viking,
line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, it's Aiken. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready? Ready? 19, Tiger. Ready?
Trying to set up a screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half. throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Bronco 80. Tag. Cougar 19.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Aiken. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? That's first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Out to his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
A run here with Aiken. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third, they need 8.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Come on. Traffic Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now
18,
second and 6.
7 Pirates,
At
7
the
Pirates.
Patriots' 31-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Down inside the 10. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. The point by Sanders is good. The Dolphins will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He gets 3. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, New England. His second touchdown of this first half. Extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Patriots will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And not only a heck of a return, but it changes a little bit of the coach's strategy. You're thinking he's just going to sit on this score. He's willing to take it into the locker room for the half. All of a sudden now you get a big return, you got a short field, and this offense has a chance to steal some points here before halftime.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Got ready.
First down.
Warriors
First and
17.
goal at the 8-yard line.
Rock 65 cat. 65 cat. Let go.
Ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return, and he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here goes it. Ready, what's that? Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down. May. The left side, he's got Henry. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Third and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They bring Judy in motion. May to throw again. going deep downfield for Judy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. To throw on first down is May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Patriots are set. A 28-yard gain.
Out of the gun, here's May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You're on the ball. Hey, what's that?
Throw again is May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
He's at a gain of 16 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Dolphins 3-yard line.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, New England. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Up more for Jazz, 4 on 1st down. Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and 10. They'll go play action with May. Rolling right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. May going to look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They're going. It's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much,
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
and now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Back to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he will score again. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And the ball down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down. Throwing now is May. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down. Off the play fake, here's May. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
As he throws and is incomplete, just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Crazy. Here goes Rush. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Crazy.
May to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Cougar 19.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Robert Spillane spills him there.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Check. Check the Eagle. Check the Eagle. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Check go.
On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the Patriots will take over possession here at the 44.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
We'll get this out to the left flat. Whoa. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's got another one. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, New England. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. This is a big spot for the Patriots as they'll go for 2. Williams in motion.
For a 2-point conversion.
Crazy. Torpedo.
Now, May. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Ray going to return it. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On play action. Here's May. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 was that one.
And the Patriots
17 yards on that connection. 1st down, New England.
first down.
Here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's May again. Moving outside the pocket. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Williams in motion.
Let's punch it in. Great job, we're good.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before third down.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
Crazy.
It's a gain of 6.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's complete to Diggs. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Patriots. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1-score?
And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-quarter cuts the lead to 7. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Gray gonna return it. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll try and run it here. It's H.H. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
At this stage of the game, it's all about maximizing your possessions. But in order to get the ball back, your defense needs stops. Great job there on 3rd and short, forcing the 4th down. In all likelihood, they're going to get the ball back here late in the 4th quarter.
And that is not for the worst. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They quickly out to Diggs. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Gray going to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Now it's H.A. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Legarius Sneed. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
They'll take over first and 10.
This is first and 10. That is quickly out to Diggs. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Borregales now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Pats will go up by 7.
65. Dolphins 58.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Gray going to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18. Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolf.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions in a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.